Coming up right after this local forecast.
This local forecast has been brought to you by Zax's Original Bruise Cream, ideal for those who bruise easily.
Time now for your Weather Network News. Well, I'm Gary Archibald. It has been one of those days you either love or hate in southern Ontario. Heat and humidity are being felt across the region. Windsor has been the hot spot for the entire country at over 33 degrees, and it was feeling like 44. Temperatures nearing the 30-degree mark in the greater Toronto area this afternoon, but it felt like 40. And as meteorologist Chris Scott tells us, this weather is going to stick around for a couple more days.
The heat that's building into southern Ontario and southern Quebec will feature the hottest day we've seen so far this year. Temperatures soaring into the 30s on Wednesday, right from Windsor through to southern Quebec. That will set the stage for thunderstorms, especially in parts of northeast Ontario, east of Georgian Bay, and right through into southern Quebec. We do expect some changes to the weather pattern as we move through into Thursday. A cold front will come through, and we expect some drier, more comfortable air to move in for the weekend. But the air that's moving in is by far the warmest and most humid we've seen so far.
Toronto hydro crews were kept busy dealing with storm damage today in the wake of overnight lightning and strong winds. In Scarborough, my hometown, more than a dozen electrical poles were knocked down. Power lines were left dangling and transformers were blown out. One man describes his close call with the lightning.
Wait, where were you when it hit?
I was just trying to walk to the door.
Yeah.
And then the lightning strike in my right and knocked two poles down, and then I see the rest of the poles down before I call 911.
That was pretty close to you.
About, what, 10 feet?
So you felt the heat?
I didn't feel the heat. I feel shocked in my leg.
Well, it's National Sun Awareness Week in Canada. Perhaps you didn't know that. And both the Canadian Cancer Society and the Dermatology Association are reminding people about the need to apply sunscreen generously. An estimated 79,600 people will be diagnosed with skin cancer this year. Experts say you can reduce your risk by staying out of the sun, of course, between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Stay in the shade as much as possible, and wear sunglasses, a hat, and light clothing that covers your arms and legs. A wildfire in Arizona is still burning out of control. It now covers 1,300 square kilometers and is creeping towards populated areas near the New Mexico border. A third town is now facing evacuation. Strong winds have helped fuel the fire. They're also spreading smoke over 5 states. Nearly 2,500 firefighters are working to put out the flames. The fire is now the second largest in the state's history. And take a look. An area of low pressure in the northwestern Caribbean Sea is now showing little signs that it will develop into the Atlantic's first season, however. And it's bringing heavy rains to the Dominican Republic, Cuba, and Jamaica. We're looking actually here at the Eastern Pacific. And there's a storm that could become a hurricane there as well. It's getting active on both sides. And this is the visuals of what they're dealing with in Haiti. Port-au-Prince devastated by the floods. At least 10 people have been killed by the flooding, mudslides combined. And they're struggling to cope with the circumstances. More showers, but that spin of low pressure over the Caribbean continues tonight.
Weather News has been brought to you by Lobster.
Yeah.
This is a story of good deeds and of going above and beyond. But mostly it's about a flat tire, an airport parking lot, and a WestJetter who didn't mind getting a little dirty as long as it meant helping someone out. Leaving the airport, a guest discovered rather unpleasantly that she had a flat. Looking for help, she was told, talk to WestJet. They're always ready